So I finally got the paint and it's time to apply the paint to the primer. In case you were wondering at some point if I use those folding paper sheet, it's because of this. It's to try and get some fading effect on the paint. So since it is already paint the part of the piece, I'm not painting everything. I don't want to have like a pretty sharp edge or something like that. I just wanted to try and get some fading effect in the zone that I have been painting. That's all. Now I'm gonna prep it all and start with the paint. Prepared already, and now it's time to apply the paint. This is the first layer. I'm gonna try to do very thin coats and maybe aim for 4 layers, and then I will apply the clear. I want to try to do it as thin as possible so I don't get that much of orange peel and all those defects. So we will see how it goes and how it dries. I just realized something and I have kinda messed a little bit up. If you're using a thick paint, don't ever do the thing that I have done with the paper, because this is what happens. Since I'm using a thick paint, the paint has got stuck into the paper sheets. This is what I've got. This little spot, this paper stuck to the paint, and same over here. This is even worse. A lot of paper got stuck to the paint and it messed it up a little bit. So don't do that if you are using a thick paint like I am doing. And now I have to clean it up, remove the paper, and hopefully it will clear up with the next paint coat. But if not, I don't know, I will have to find a solution. But yeah, don't use this paper technique if you are using a thick paint. So I clean it up. I don't know, I think I have completely removed the paper, the glue, everything. So I think now it's ready to paint again. But yeah, this got a little bit messy. Just look at this. Now you have these pretty rough spots, this one here, but as I've said, I think the paper is completely removed. Everything is good again to apply the next coat of paint. So let's go for it.
Warriors around, don't get caught in the mosh pit. Fuel to the fire, ain't nobody can stop it. Trouble in my city, but you know I'm across it. Got a 40 on my hip and I'm liable to spark it. Throw down these hits, my click is in the...
Okay, so this is the third coat. I think it's gonna be fixed, the problem with the paper, because it didn't go that bad. This is how I've got it. So yeah, pretty much the spots are covered in paint. It doesn't seem too bad. So I think it will end up kinda good enough. Hopefully this is what I really want. This is how it is going. So a little bit over paint over here. There is quite a good amount of drops and all of that, but you know, these things happen. Also, we have to apply the clear at the very end, and then probably other day or whenever I will be buffing it up, polishing everything to make it as clear as possible. But this is how it is for now. Now wait again and probably do a next final coat. I'm finally done with the paint. It's been 4 coats and this is what it's got. think it's not that bad, and I kind of fixed the problem with the paper stuck in the paint. But what I don't know why has happened, but I think you can see in camera this kind of like shade or something. I don't know why did that happen. I don't know if it is that the paint wasn't, I mean the surface wasn't completely prepared or good to be painted, but that's pretty much the only problem that I see, and I don't know how is that gonna go with the clear. But pretty much besides that is good enough for me. Now I'm gonna be applying the clear, which is 1K clear. See how it goes. This one, by the way, it got pretty well. So yeah, let's go apply the clear and see the results.
I aim, you duck, I squeeze, now you invisible. I'm not afraid of getting physical. All these different chemicals are fogging up my visuals. Blood's in my hands.
I think it's not bad at all. This is the first layer of clear. Now I'm gonna wait 15 minutes to dry, and then I will apply another one. This is how it is. It's pretty glossy, which I like a lot. And of course it has a lot of imperfections, but I will try to fix them further on, maybe other day or whatever. And this one in the bottom is actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this one. So yeah, let's wait 15 minutes and apply the last coat of paint at all.
Slugs on my gunners. Yeah, we notorious, we ain't no runners. Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Yeah, we some warriors, they ain't called gunners.
It's been almost a day, so it's finally time to take it all off and see the results.
Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Put on my strap, put on the beam, put on the map, put on my team, take out every motherfucker in between. Know what I mean? Better myself, better my aim, better my rap, better my name. Killing rappers on my hang on by their chains for the fame. Never thought I would it, now I'm running this. You don't wanna follow me, now I'm in front of this. I ran in the trucker with the troops, trying to get it what it does. Battling and I ain't never lose. We some motherfucking warriors.
So I would really like to wash it to see how it really is in its kind of final form, but I cannot wash it yet because I have to wait like 2 days since I painted it, and so far this is what I got, so it's not that bad. I'm pretty happy with the final result. The color match is amazing, it's exactly the same one. There is not much orange peel or nothing. Obviously I still have to polish it and try to get the best result that I can, but as you see it's not that much of orange peel, and I don't know, the color came out pretty good in my opinion. Also, my main point in all of this was getting back the shape of the trunk, and I think I have got it. And this one in the bottom is actually pretty good. Like, this was my main concern, and I got it pretty good because this is chassis, as I said. The trunk, at the end of the day, you can change it, you can switch it with another one, but this is chassis. I have got the form that I wanted, which now sits pretty flush with the trunk. If you see from the top, it's a little bit more in than it should be, but I don't know, it is pretty good to me. It sits almost flush in every part. And if you see from the back, which is what you see, when the bumper is on, the bumper sits here, so you cannot see nothing of this. You only see this part. I don't know, is pretty much perfect. So I'm pretty happy with how everything came out. Now, as I said, I'm gonna wait another day or something, and then I will wash it and see how it is actually, because now everything is dirty and with the glue from the tape and everything. So I'm gonna wait, wash it, and then I will show you again when everything is washed, and also with the bumper on and everything back. So I just wash it, and now I'm gonna sand it out with 1000 paper, and then I will polish it. But right now this is how it's looking. It has all these residues from the glue of the tape, but the color is pretty good. Same over here, and I'm hoping all this stuff goes off when sanding it and then polish it. The shape is pretty good. Also has some defects. It's not completely perfect, but it's good enough for me. And yeah, basically this is pretty much it. Here in the bottom damage, as I said previously, when the bumper is on, the only thing that you can see is this section here, and it's looking pretty good. Like, you cannot see any more dents or bumps, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yes. Now I'm just gonna sand it down, polish it, and hopefully it will be much better. Just getting rid of those defects will be pretty much enough for me. This is it. I'm gonna have to give a little bit of paint again, because sanding it down, I went to the layer where you can see the body filler, the primer here too, so I'm gonna have to give it a little bit of paint. I just repainted. I think the paint is good now. Hopefully I don't regret my words when I fill it up, but for now this is how it is. The paint is better now. It seems pretty good on the surface, and obviously I still have to polish it. This time I'm not gonna grind it, because the last time that was the main reason I got to the primer, because I grinded too much. So this time I'm not gonna be grinding it, but I still have to polish it. But so far this is how it's looking, and at least this time the paint is completely on the surface. There is no glue, no residues, no nothing. So this is how it is, and I will be grinding it when it's completely dry. So in one of the clips I say that I have to replace this piece because it broke, and I finally did it. I got it from the dealership, and here it is. I already mounted it, and now it sits perfectly. Like, every single spot fits completely perfect, completely flush. I hope you can tell on camera, but here it's now sitting completely flush, following the line till here. And in all this part that was the worst one, the one what was most broken, most wrecked, is now perfectly back again. As you can see, the line is completely flush, and same on this side. So pretty happy. I'm gonna finish it, putting the trunk mat on, and show you the final result. So here it is, all back together, and as I showed you previously, everything sits perfect now, back again. So I'm pretty happy. I think it will still like kinda rub a little bit here in the impact zone, but you know, it's all good. You cannot get it much better just with a hammer. So this is how it is gonna stay, and pretty good with it. I'm pretty happy, so let's finish it. Now I only have left to do polish the part that I painted, and that will be it. Well, from the last clip to this one, it's been a whole year in between, but I don't know, I lost the motivation for making the video, and also took me a lot of time to finally buff and polish the trunk. I actually didn't do it until like 4 or 5 months ago. So yes, it's been a lot of time for the video, but I just wanna finish it. I wanna edit, be able to upload it. So this is why I'm making this kind of like outro clip, but at least to show you the final result after buffing and polishing. So after buffing and polishing the trunk, didn't change much actually, but you know, I kind of was able to get a little bit more of the paint and get a more decent final result. So I have turned the light on, so at least you can tell a little bit on the reflections. But yeah, on the top surface, well, it got a little bit better, that's for sure. But as I said, nothing too crazy. Like, it's not gonna be a mirror reflection or perfect finish for sure. But I don't know, like, it doesn't bother that much to me. On the top is one of the, I think it's actually the best part that I was able to manage. It has like a big spot of imperfection, but I don't know, it's not really easy to tell. It's just this, I don't know if you can even tell on camera, but it's that kind of like dirty spot that you can tell here, the line. But yeah, like, I don't know, it's not easy to tell. Here the same, there are like little imperfections. This is what I mean. This is what it is on the top. Here you can tell easier. It's like, it's not even orange peel. It's just that the surface beneath wasn't perfectly done, and it had like imperfections, so it got through the paint, and this is what it is. But yeah, it doesn't bother me that much. Also, like this kind of little pimples or little bubbles, I don't know, this is pretty much what it is. But as an overall result, I was able to get back the trunk line, which was the worst part. Like, it was a dent here, and in this spot was also a dent that I'm showing you right now. Is it got pretty good. It just, this was like a mistake at the painting, that I don't know, I left the mask or something happened with the mask, and I got this line on the paint, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, so this is the final result. That's been all. So if you wanna say anything, you wanna let me know anything, you can just leave it on the comment. Well, that's it.